Hey guys, my name's Jamie and this is Hair Instructions. Today I'm going to show you how to make fake bangs with your dreadlocks. I'll show you two different ways to do it. The first way will be for people that have longer hair. It'll be a little bit of a faster, easier 5-minute updo tutorial. And the next one will be for people that have short hair that isn't quite long enough to do for the first tutorial. All right, so let's start. First things first, I use roller pins instead of bobby pins on every updo I do. The nice thing about roller pins, this is the size of a roller pin. This is the size of a bobby pin. With a dreadlock, this little bobby pin is going to not even do anything to penetrate or get it open, and you end up using about 1,000 of these things to do something that one of these will do. Because with this being so big, just open it up, dreadlock fits inside, and you can pin it. Much easier. All right, so I'm going to flip my head upside down. I have an elastic. And bring all of your hair up to the crown of your head. The crown of your head is the back area part of your head, close to the highest point of your head. Once you rake all your hair up there, I'm going to take my hand with the elastic on it, grab on to the bottom of all of your hair, slowly lift my head up so everything falls down into my face. My hand's still up here holding on to everything. And then take the elastic and slide it over everything. Okay, so my hair's kind of long still, doesn't really have that bang effect, so I'm just going to pull my hair up real lightly, because especially if you have layers in your dreads, you don't want to accidentally pull out the wrong piece and have a hole in the fake bangs. So I'm going to stop about right here. I'm going to take them and kind of shape them a little bit, shake them into place. Don't expect anything perfect right away. On the side, to make it look a little bit more realistic, I'm going to pull some a little bit longer than the other ones. Kind of shake it. Pull some more down on the other side. Everybody's hair is different, so go with however your hair wants to act and behave. Okay, so that looks good. Next up, I'm going to take a bandana and put that right on top of all my fake bangs. I'm going to put it up a little bit higher so that it will cover up that elastic some. Bring it all the way around to the back of my head. Tie a little knot. I'm weird. I like having the top of my ears covered. And then, okay. Now you can kind of shift your bangs a little bit more. Get them to look a little bit more like you want them to. If there's anything, if you pull out too much and you don't like it, just take it, lift it up, tuck it into that bandana. Okay. Next, this up here looks pretty crazy, so I'm going to take the sides, put my thumb in the middle, and kind of pull the inside of it, all the loops up, so that my thumbs can touch all the way through without any dreads getting in my way. I'm going to grab the top of it, kind of intertwine my hands, and slowly pull it down. Yeah. As you do that, it should get this really cool rounded effect. I'm just going to keep messing with it. If any of them fall out of the elastic, just pick up the elastic, put it back in there. Should be pretty simple to do because we only put the elastic around the dreads once. We didn't double loop it. Okay. So we're gonna take this side, pull it down, take one of these big roller pins. I'm gonna open it up with my hand first. Grab this dread that's being annoying. I'm gonna put it around the dread, put it around that. Try to tuck it underneath the top and the elastic and push it straight into the elastic. If you feel like it's going to go somewhere it doesn't feel like it's super secure, take another one of these roller pins, feel where you have that in there, and I'm just going to exit and push it right over top of the other pin, and it will keep it in place. Move it around a little bit more. Go to the other side and do the same thing. I'm going to pull it up a little bit. Be careful. I don't know if you noticed, my bang started moving over here. So you don't want to pull it too much. Grab another roller pin. I don't know if you can see my hands through here. I'm going to push it up. Another little trick with bobby pins so that you don't have to X them, because I usually don't like Xing them. It drives me nuts having a crap ton of bobby pins in my head. If you take them, when you put them in, straight in, twist your arm straight up and push them up. And it locks them right into place to where you only have to use one. Keep pulling. I can see my elastic up here and I don't like that, so I'm going to just take these locks, pull them up with my finger over top of it, take another roller pin right where my finger is. As I keep saying and not doing, use your finger, open it up first. Go in sideways, push it up, or as you can this way, I'm going to push it backwards. This way, push it in, it locks it in place. And yeah, just kind of keep finagling with it till you get it the way that you like it. Okay, if you don't want to wear the bandana like this, another way of doing it, I'm going to take it off, undo all the fold I have, fold it in half. Then I'm going to take this middle section up here, bend it down to meet the bottom, put it around the back of my head like this, bring it over my ears, bring it up, tie it. Just adjust all this a little bit, make it a little bit bigger. You can kind of tuck it into the bandana a little bit, pull the bandana up. Same way to do the same effect, just a little bit of a different style to it. Okay, so yeah, if you have long hair, hopefully that will help you out. Come up with an idea of how to use your dreads to make fake bangs. Okay, let's do the short hair one. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make fake bangs if you have short hair. So instead of taking all of my hair and throwing it up into a ponytail, I'm going to section off my hair, kind of push it over to the side. I want my bangs to fall this way, so I'm bringing it all over to my left side so that they go over to the right. If you wanted them to go over from your right to left, just bring it over the other direction. Yeah, so I'm going to comb. And I'm going to go from about my temple and make a diagonal line going down to the bottom of my ear. And make it into two little sections. Now all the hair on the top of that diagonal, I'm going to pick it up, push it, rake it all together. Make sure to rake it so that you don't have any weird bumps going on. Two different things you can do depending on how coordinated you are. You can take it, twist it towards your face, hold it here, push it up the way that you want your bangs to be, put a pin to hold that first one in place, kind of push it, hold it up, push it, take all the top layers of hair. You really only need that bottom layer of dreads. Take all this and just kind of twirl it around, push all this stuff down, and then wherever the bottom of your length hits, just take another one of these roller pins and push it in your ends. Put it in straight, turn it towards, put the bobby pin in straight across, flip it up, back into the dread, and push it up. and it will lock it into place. Okay, so if that's hard for you, if all of your hair is falling down into your face, nothing's holding up, let me take these out. I'm going to use an elastic. Same idea, parts the same way. I'm going to take all of this hair on the top of my head, rake it over, put an elastic around it once, hold it up, same thing, twist it towards your face, push it, move it, take that top layer over. That way it kind of holds itself up and you don't have to worry about holding it. Same thing, bobby pin into that first one. Take these, pick them up, wrap them around. I'm doing it really loose. I don't want to do it tight because I want more of a flat, casual look. So I'm going to bring it down halfway into a semicircle or wherever the ends of your hair hit, depending on how long it is. Take your roller pin, open it with your thumb. I'm going to push it in, twist it, push it up. And one should hold it into place. And then move these around a little bit more. Okay, so now that I have the top done and staying, if your hair is shorter than mine is, and you have little dreads up here, try to take them. You can tuck them underneath other dreads and see if that will hold it down. If that doesn't hold it down, you can take it and kind of tie it to another dread. See what that does, and if all else fails, use a roller pin. Okay, then I'm going to take my bottom section of hair, I'm going to bring it all the way up to the highest beak. And here too, if you want, you can use an elastic and hold it right here. I'm not going to. I'm going to take it, pull it up, and cross it over what I did before. If your hair isn't long, that it touches here wherever it hits. If it hits up here, that's fine. If it only hits over here somewhere, that's fine too. You just want it up. Go to close to the end. That's a normal bobby pin. Take your roller pin. Use your thumb, pry it open. Go straight across into it. Twist your hand up. Push it straight through. It'll hold those all into place. Take this next little crazy area, or any crazy area that you might have. Kind of forming the bangs a little bit more if you want them. If they're too long, push them up a little bit. If they're not long enough, usually you can pull some of the dreads and make them longer. If you have crazy ones sticking up, just push them into other dreads. Do your own thing with this. Just, I don't know, work around with it until you see something that you like. Everybody's different. Okay, still pushing it in, grabbing the dread, pushing it down through it sideways. Flipping my head up. Okay, so this still looks kind of crazy. You can see more of the bang going on though. Some of my dreads are starting to fall out the back of them. That's okay. This time I'm going to use a scarf. I'm going to take a scarf, bring it all the way through around my neck, pull it up, bring it around, over to the side, and I'm going to do a cute little bow. If there's anything that's too short to go into it that you don't like, just tuck into the scarf. Any of these crazy things sticking out, you can tuck it into itself, usually. A cute little bow. And if you feel in the back of your head it's kind of flat in spots, just take it and pull it up a little bit. Just be nice to it. Don't pull it too much because you don't want to start making those ends that you secured in come loose. And then once you have your style done, it's all locked into place. I'm a big fan of hairspray. I use all surface products. They're all natural, organic, sulfate-free, gluten-free, paraben-free. It's great stuff. I'm going to take it just to help keep some of this frizz. Like in this area, I have a lot of this crazy frizz stuff going on. I'm going to take my hairspray and spraying in the same direction that I want the frizz to go. I'm just going to spray it down and push it in and tuck that dread under. Magically, no more frizz. Same with the bangs. I have some craziness here, so I'm just going to move my glasses. Spray it down the direction I want it to go. And you can kind of, when you use some hairsprays too, you can use it to roll your ends under a little bit, especially if you have glasses on, then it will go around your glasses and not poke you in your eye. Okay, that's it. I hope you liked my tutorial. If you did, please like my page, subscribe below. I'll be making more tutorials of how to do different dreadlock hairstyles, how to maintain your dreadlocks, how to color your dreadlocks. If you don't have dreadlocks, I'll have a few different tutorials about how to do just normal hair. So please like and subscribe and tell a friend. Thanks, guys.